Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today with a monstrous engine. Yes, from Mould King. It's a V8 twin-turbo engine with gearbox. With 4 gear shift, 4-channel. Is it channel? 4-channel gear shift? What is it called? Or 4-point gear shift gearbox? Okay, this is a behemoth. Okay, how we go through. Technical. 68 centimeter in length. Yes, I was surprised too. We have 24 in height and 25 in width. And without the gearbox, you can easily remove the gearbox. It's attached and fixed with some pins. You can detach it, and then we have 36 centimeters in length. So if you only want to bring the V8 as a display piece, it fits into an IKEA. Carlux, or is it called? What is it called? It's in Germany. It's called Carlux. You know, the 8x8, 6x6, 2x4. So without the gearbox, it fits in. Just for that you know. Okay, this has 7 building steps, and the assembly time was for me around 12 hours. We have a old school battery box attached here, and 1L motor that's moving all the pistons in here. All the pistons, yes, all the pistons. That sounds strange for a V8. Why do I tell you this? It's 40 pistons in here, but we come later to this. Okay, instructions. A flawless Mould King instructions, no problem at all. The only thing is that the chrome parts are looking white here in the instructions. And that's the only thing. But they tell you plating and a shiny symbol that tells you, okay, this is the chrome. So you have no problems with that. The instructions are okay. So this is not an easy set. Just to tell you, this is not an easy set. So the instructions are not perfect, and this here is not for beginners. It's not only for absolutely nerds, but it's not for beginners. If you're new to the game, or you just seen the thumbnail and think, oh, wow, this is cool, I want this, and you haven't built Lego Technic or something, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You won't. You will regret it. You will regret it. But if you assembled 10, 12 Technic sets, and perhaps you assembled something else than Lego with the easy instructions and only 2 parts, 1 page, then this is no problem. Yes, it's a little bit odd. We're beginning with a base. On the base we have the camshaft and the pistons, the 8 builded pistons. And building step 1 and 2 are flimsy and wobbly, and I thought, oh hell no. What did I do? I didn't want something more. I was nearly whining, and with building step 3, everything got form and got his place. And yes, from building step 3, I really enjoyed the assembly of the set. And it makes a lot of fun. We have a lot of strange building techniques and ideas to get all the... don't fit totally. To make this here happen. And some buildings technique, you're really? Why? I would have done a lot of things in another way, but hey, that's the cool thing with something like that. You have always new building techniques. Yeah? I can review 10 of these, and all 10 perhaps are looking nearly the same, but all 10s will have different building techniques to get to the goal, and this was really surprisingly well with the set. So I was really surprised of the size, the building techniques, the fun I had, and how much really cool looking chrome parts are in. So, okay. But these are 40 pistons. Yeah. 8, the normal V8 pistons. We have the V, the angle, it's moving, no problem. But on top of that, to imitate the turbo banks, there are 16 normal Technic cylinders here and 16 here. So 32 additional Technic cylinders are on top of that, upside down. They are moving over the chains here. We have 3 chains for all the movement. And they are imitating the turbo banks, the double twin turbo banks. So that was I was really surprised. I didn't expect that. I opened it. It was a box. I think it was building step 3, end of 3 or 4, beginning of 4. When I opened it and I see the normal Technic cylinders, I thought, what the hell should I do with that? Because I had finished the 8 big pistons and the camshaft and everything. I thought, why? And then after assembly and detaching them upside down on top of them, okay, it's the turbo banks. They should imitate the turbo banks. A funny idea. Okay, we have a 4 transmission here, a 4-point gearbox, no clutch. Okay, so just, I don't want to get in the gears while moving. I don't know if perhaps the chains are going disrupt. I don't want to get this risk, so I put in the gears gear by gear. So first gear. Second gear. I don't like the battery boxes, only for this, to get the neutral position. That's happened so often to me. So, third gear, that's fast in the instructions. That's okay. It's not the slowest. So I hope it's still working. By the way, this here is a carbon fiber axle. There are 2 carbon fiber axles actually, a 5 length or 6 length and a 16 length carbon fiber axle. Not for the drivetrain or the camshaft, nothing, but here for the gear stick. So, hyper. They really called the 4th gear hyper. Everybody knows the German techno band Scooter with hyper. It's really fast. It's really turning well. And the pistons inside are really moving up and down very fast. So this here really works flawless. I was really surprised. 4 times the size. Yes. The building techniques. The amount of chrome, and that everything works. That's not always the part with Mould King, and this here feels a little bit sometimes like a mock. Perhaps Mould King has stolen a mock and made this here, I don't know. It feels a little bit sometimes like a mock, the building techniques and the instructions and so on. So I was really surprised that this is a flawless set. It's not only for people who like a double twin turbo for display, or for the Technic freaks who like the movement of all the 40 pistons and the axles and everything. This set is very cool for mockers if you need chrome parts. We have this big chrome cylinder here. We have a lot of the big, the 5-width panels. We have the 3-width panels here. We have the angled panels here. We have all the chrome tubes, and this here, the smaller ones. So this is really cool set for the parts. A really cool set. A lot of Technic frames inside, a lot of axles inside. And yes, this is a really great set. It's a very special set. Not everybody wants a V8, a functional V8 on display or something like that, but for all the people who like it or thought about it and just waited for my video for the quality or all the flaws, this set has no really flaws. Building step 1 and 2 are a little bit strange, I admit, and not the easiest. But if you're really going through 1 and 2 with 3, the enjoy of the assembly process will come. And with 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, you're really happy with the assembly of the set. And like I said, it looks cooler, kind of, I have to admit. Perhaps a little bit cooler without the gearbox. If I would have it on display, I would make it 2 parts, the V8 and besides the gearbox, because you just remove 2 pins, put it together. It's easy assemble and disassembly here. So you can have this here really shine into your, or in your IKEA cupboard. Okay, shelf, I don't know. Thank you for watching. What is next? Next is a Zelda mock. Yes, from GoBrick. So we have great pieces, we have a good instructions, and we have a fair practice with the mocker. The mocker gets his money from GoBrick, so that's always cool. And a 1x8 Technicar from Gulli. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good time. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.